Skills. We are today speaking about the skill sets. The skill sets is one of the challenges when performing a certain activity. If the skills are low or the person is having no skills for the activity, then definitely there are certain uh, results or difficulties they are going to arise. Now, what is a skill? Skill is specifically learned. It is a specifically and purposely learned and developed capacity and ability for specific performing or executing an action with the view-pointed result orientation with time frame, efforts and energy. So whenever the efforts, energy and time frame is decided and the goal is decided and defined and the skill set is required abilities are there, then the combination of all these things they can be called as skills. The skills are developed abilities. So skills we have to acquire. It is gained, it is obtained, and it is acquired and increased ability. So normal skills are there, but the specific skills. So we are categorizing these skills into two type of skills. One is general domain, and another one is specific domain. So certain activities need specific skills. So we call them as a specific domain skills. So if the skills are not there, there are certain abnormalities or difficulties they are going to arise. So what will happen if the skill set is low? Then definitely the person who is performing, he will be having uncertainty, anxiety, confusion in his mind, and therefore the morale of that person is low. The efficiency is low. Efficiency because we define as a efficiency as a output and the correlation of output and input. So input should be less and output should be maximum, then the efficiency will go up. Output divided by input is the efficiency. So if we want to increase the efficiency, the output should be more. But in this case, because of the skills are not there, or they are less, or they are not acquired properly, the efficiency is going to be less. Again, the next thing is effectiveness. Effectiveness is doing the right things. So if the person who is performing has no skills, then definitely the effectiveness is going to be down. There is a loss of time, energy, and efforts. Definitely, as we discuss, it is going to be hampered. And one more important thing is that there may be chances of surprises. So suddenly something will come out which is not expected. And there are also chances of accidents. So productivity is less again. So these are the reasons or these are the end outputs if the skill set is lower. So what to do to increase the skill set? So one thing is that we have to pay attention whatever we are doing and understand where we are lacking about it. So unless we understand where we stand, the skill set is difficult to the improve or increase or acquire. So one thing is pay attention properly. Another one is define specific domain. So which activity needs which specific skills? That is one of the important thing. The next one is develop resources. Resources, whichever resources are either they may be knowledge, they may be actionable items. That sort of resources we should gather to improve the skills. Then lifetime learning capacity, lifetime learning thinking, or lifetime learning attitude. So this will cause whenever any activity is on, every time there is a new learning and new skill acquirement will be done. Always improvement. So this attitude should be there that everything whenever one is performing, there is always room for improvement. Challenges should be considered as opportunities. So whenever there is something happening, We have to accept them as a challenge and we have to overcome that. We have to acquire the skills to face the challenges and come out of it. And the last one is act actually. Actual acting is required. So these are the remedies for skill improvement. And why, what will happen if the skill is not there, that also we observe, that also we discuss, and what to be done, that also we discuss, and what is the definition of skill, that also we discuss. So this was about all about the skills, and this was one of the challenges while performing any activity.